Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Love throwing to start us off. Dumps it off to his running back. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Love out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out. Big gain downfield. He takes it down to the 33. They get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
38 yards on the play.
They kick the running back in motion. Love with it on first down. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on it.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. His return starts at the 5. Races past midfield. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
Dive play straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Another carry for it. That's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Quay Walker.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Williams to throw on third. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears find an answer with their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears literally run up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Robinson with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, red, green, gas. Yellow, you, yellow. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Snap. Ready. Eagle blue.
Here he goes, third and long. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. They've got first down from the 31. Trying the right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And things look tougher now with third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Red, yellow, blue, 30, drill, green. Ready.
Love now, off the play action. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 5-point first quarter lead. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Red, cycle.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
At the 37-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Working from the gun, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
38. Ready, 43 rail.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Tries to lob that one up, but it's intercepted. And that is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will take over as he records Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Hidden up now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Set up the screen. Here's Moore. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's Williams again. He's got Moore once again. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for our Bears. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Westy!
Double up! He's coming, double up!
They'll send him up the middle. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, Isaiah Rogers. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Red, yellow. Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Rogers. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Love on the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On the double.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Right. Set, hut, ready.
Back to the air. Love. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. No Love on a look to his back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. Lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears looking at 2nd and 3. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So 2nd down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game. Williams from the gun. That's more on the quick slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jordan. Yes.
1st down. Williams to throw. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff now out of the gun. The flag's This one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
After the incompletion, 2nd down call's ready. Williams out the play fake. He put everything he's got behind it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Packers take their first time out.
It's 4th down.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. There's a dive up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Ready?
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Running back sent in motion. Love out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Starting from the 5. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taking a deep shot here. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. love high-scoring games? No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams to throw on 1st. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, it's Williams. He's trying to go deep again. Has it down close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Angels, Biggie Angels. What is it on?
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the Bears have it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What is going on?
Working from the gun, Williams. He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. We gotta check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
What is up?
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. He has room past the 25. It's inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, here's Rodgers. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. It's on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Catch made. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Short pass brought in. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To the air with Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down. Throwing again. Love. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
52 Bulls. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Running back motioning right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Back to the air. Love. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Strike 50.
This one goes off left tackle. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Field, flat. Set, hut.
Looking to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! That is Kyler Gordon.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. One play action. Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's up.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. To throw, Williams. It's on target to Moore. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Stick it in the air. It's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go.
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here. Play fake, it's Love. Finds his man, it's Crab. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Love now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throw, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Setting up the running back screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Love out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within 1 score in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Once more, it's Love. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Williams set to pass. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That finds Kmet downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Williams off the play fake. And Willie, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. He's back to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Back to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the end zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Going back to the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's Swift on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 7.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This from 30 yards out.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Love from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Love. Kraft has it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So, Soldier